I'm headed downtown to campus today, but not for class. I have a date. Gonna go see a movie. Gonna go see Dune 2. Sandworm. Took the track bike. Stopped by Dornella's bike shop. On the way from Dornella's back up to VP, hit like the fucking gnarliest pothole. And the bike has not sounded too happy after that. So, whoops. I think the issue is the bottom bracket. I think upon impact, just a lot of torque on it or something. And oops, sorry. Karu. Thank you. Everybody's picking up their kids. I'm glad you're safe. I like how that dad said, "I'm glad you're safe," after pushing his child into the bike lane, an active lane of traffic. Like, no! Dumbass! Thank you, folks. My bike. I am happy. No amount of stupidity on these streets will stop me from having a great time. That's right, I said it. No amount of stupidity From pagers and ragers to peds and feds. I'm gonna have a great time on my bike. I have a date today. This headset is also begging to be serviced. Both you idiots trying to do the same f***ing thing. Neither of you want to use your f***ing signal. If we go down the center, there's actually like space.
tickets for Dune. I'm gonna put them in my bag, go meet my date. I feel like I'm in a crazy rush. I'm looking forward to relaxing with my date. Today. Oh, I'm realizing I left my glasses in my date's locker. Shit. Well, that'll be alright. I'll keep our eyes open. This is one of the things I like most about truck bike, is with those like 2.1 inch tires, you can just kind of like send it into most things. Like you still won't, you know, go into a pothole if you can choose to avoid it. But like, oh, I have ridden here. I've ridden this bike here, I think, before. Back when it was a 10-speed. As part of like a training ride for Bike for Brain Health. Yeah, I rode here. I tried to get onto Don Valley Trail, which I think is at the bottom, but it was closed. And it was very disappointing. All right, we're picking up lots of speed. There's a bike lane, actually. I appreciate that, as long as this thing is like relatively clear throughout the whole way. Watching Dune also like just made me really thirsty. Yeah, I really enjoyed Dune too. Still not crazy about Timothée Chalamet. Well, one, the world building of Dune has just always been really great. But the costume department nailed it. Art department and set dressing, amazing job. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna say everything that's already been said about it, because, you know, the praises have been sung. And yeah, it's a really great piece of work. When I take out the other bikes, there's, you know, I expect them to perform a certain way. I expect more out of them. You know, I expect gears to be working. I expect brakes to be working well, you know. And so when they don't, you know, when like the chains popping on truck bike, or the brakes are rubbing on the race bike, it can be frustrating. When I take those bikes out, I expect them to perform a certain way. And so when they don't, you know, it's very jarring. I wouldn't even say it's jarring. It's like, you don't expect it. And so when it happens, it's kind of upsetting. So when it comes to taking this bike out, there's a much lower level of expectation as far as what my experience will be. Like, I'm riding fixed. I know that braking's not gonna be great. I know that climbing is gonna kind of suck. But because I already know that going into it, I think I just have a better time with this bike. Tempted to do, tempted to just like take my feet all the way off the pedals and just ride it out, but I'm good. I got class tomorrow. Well, folks, I think that's a great way to end off a great night. Have a good night. Be kind.